So now I'm trying to do the self loop with my my vaporizer burner. So we got 10 volts on the fan and 525 just enough to trigger this USB circuit on. But right off the bat, the thermal output on this flame isn't quite as high as the other alcohol burner. So we're only getting 600 degrees on the hot side versus before it was almost, I think it was like 850. Or like even close to 900, I believe. So that is partially the reason why. So now this burner has two burners, so you got a dual flame. It does burn pretty hot, but it burns through this pretty quick. So I bet you if I had two of these flames, I could probably run it, but then it would, it'd consume double the amount of power just to run it. But if I plug this in to back into the battery pack to charge it, it will charge for like a short duration. So this is the output from the thermoelectric generator, and that's the fan. So now if I were to plug this in to charge it, I'm going to try and do this with one hand. So as soon as I plug this in, you'll see now the flame burnt out because the power out is not as high as this burner. So now I can't self-loop, unfortunately. But now if I were to turn this back on and get it jump started, it'll charge itself back up. But every time it triggers this to turn on to charge it, it will cycle this thing to turn off. So it'll just keep turning the flame off. So I can't get it to keep continuously going, unfortunately. But yeah, you can see it creeping up. And like I showed you, the burner is only getting to the hot side to about 600 degrees, so we're about 350 degrees, 300 degrees off from this burner, unfortunately. And I have it as at a pretty good level is where I found it to be the hottest. So yeah, unfortunately it can't self-run.